You looking for somebody? You looking for somebody? Glad you could make it. Grab a seat. Sorry for the locale. Don't look like much, but the homemade stuff has some kick. Anyway, I've been hearing good things about you. Real stand-up sort. Just the type of people I like to know. As I mentioned, I run a small security outfit. We handle all sorts of ops. So I'm always on the lookout for people who know how to handle themselves in a scrap. So, what do you think? Great. Here you go. Let me know when it's done.
Mind if I hang out?
Hey, buddy. Yeah, knock yourself out. Making a few bucks doing some missions for Miles.
I'm about ready to go on a farm spree myself.
Yeah? What you looking to upgrade?
I just go around and kind of pick up components. I kind of, like I've got every ship almost, you know, so it's kind of like, I don't know, just look for anything A-grade and pick it up.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few bits and pieces I want to pick up, but they're going to cost quite a bit. Guess I want to pick up some large class components, and they're pretty expensive, about 140 grand a piece.
Yeah, that's one kind of upset about losing those neutron repeaters. I did some further investigating and I looked in the Mercury, 2 Mercuries from my Gemini on my Caterpillar, and they're gone. They're totally gone. So.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but you're probably going to want to reset your account. That's the only way to make that stop happening. Otherwise, what you do is before you clean your ship, you got to pull all your gear off of it. Every time.
Yeah. Well, I learned a lesson. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep everything stocked, and then if I want to upgrade a ship, I'll specifically go out and find it, I guess.
Yeah.
That might help. But if I reset my account, I'm going to lose all my money. Everything's going to be back to its work. Or will it persist, you know?
Your money, whatever money is attached...
Right.
Well, your money
Your
that you've
ship's all
earned
ready for you.
in-game will go away. Anything that's attached to your account will stay the same. But there's, you know, you got plenty of people that'll help you grind it back.
I'll just give somebody like you my money and get it reset.
Could do it that way too. I forgot to do it when I reset mine, but I only had like 100 and some odd K. It
Yeah,
wasn't
like
much.
2 more. was at about 5 mil, but I bought a whole bunch of stuff, components and other things.
Yeah.
So I'm down to about 2 mil now. So it's a learning process for me. So I gotta kind of fight it.
I'm amazed at how fast I spend it, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't mind doing the grind with the Caterpillar though. Those Lyria runs. I think I've told you before. I used to do a milk run. Night shift milk runs. You do the runs, you gotta do them.
Yeah. I have plenty of shipping vehicles, but I haven't really delved into the shipping business because the market's constantly changing. They're constantly messing with the prices for everything, so I haven't really got into it because they're just constantly tweaking it.
Right. And you just rather do combat missions to make your money, right?
Well, I'd rather do cargo runs, but it changes from day to day. It a lot. I mean, one patch it will be hydrogen that you're transporting. Next patch it'll be laranite. They move around the economy so much, it's hard to keep track. So I just kind of got tired of chasing it.
Activated.
So now I just do the little bitty missions. You can make a lot more money doing cargo runs, but
yeah. Well, that's why I texted you the other day, because I know you like the information and everything.
yeah.
And, they took that 25% away, but that was only for the day. The next day I logged in. Everything seemed to be sported back up the way you used.
Yeah. Alright, let's take the Saber out for a spin here. Field trip. It's okay. I got my engines pimped out on this Saber.
So what you put on?
Quantum travel initiated.
I built for speed, not efficiency, so it's got a Foxfire. It's fast and quantum. It's not efficient though. Light fire is probably better for long chases, long pursuits. It's more efficient and it's pretty quick. Not as fast as the Foxfire. It also cools quickly, so you can do a jump from Delamar to Hurston relatively efficiently and relatively quick. And when you get there, it only takes a few seconds for it to cool down and you can jump again. And that's one of the advantages of that one. They're both racing engines. So one's designed for pure speed of just getting to locations. The other one's designed for less stops and less overheats and faster recovery. Both performance engines.
So kind of like the same thing you told me to do with the shield generators, right? But one of those fast regen ones and one of the tough ones together.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think on my Saber I have a Starheart and a Fire Cascade or something like that. So one's military, one's performance. Best of both worlds.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm glad I know that now. It makes sense. I wouldn't have thought of it, you know. I don't think a lot of people are doing that either, from what I hear from people.
Not tons of people, no. For the most part, you don't, unless you live really on the edge. I go against other players, being a bounty hunter.
Right.
So I have to have the best I can get. So I have to push for the extra points, because there's guys out there that play this game just to attack other people. So they're going to push their ships as far as they can. So I got to do the same. But for most of my bounties, I can just grab my Eclipse stock and go wipe them out.
Yeah.
Because you have a measured target. You know what you're up against. But when you don't know, and you could possibly go against somebody who's completely pimped out, you've got to do the same.
Yeah, that's the one thing that surprised me about this game. Any of the NPCs and stuff, like I can blow them out of the sky, no problem. Even my caterpillar with those, gimbaled little neutron repeaters, I can take out a cuddy in like 4 seconds. It looks stupid because it's a caterpillar, but whatever, it works. But when I go up against players that know what they're doing, I don't even get a shot.
Yeah.
They made me.
Well, the AI will change. I did a bounty the other day, and the AI were using tactics that I'd never seen before.
Really?
Yeah, they were very, very aggressive. Very, when I'd attack one, another one, the other 4 would come up behind me. They'd position themselves. So every time I would turn on one, the others would pounce. And I hadn't seen that kind of behavior before. And they did it quickly. They reacted quickly. So they also use a crap ton of freaking missiles. That's another thing I didn't see a lot of until then. They were very aggressive with missiles, very aggressive with their backstabbing and ankle biting and stuff like that.
So I generally stick with the Rattler 2s on the biggest missile mounts I can put on whatever ship. Is there anything better?
That comes down to tactics.
Yeah, it does it. Okay. I just haven't learned how to use any of the. I'm still learning the whole. I don't know.
There's two different ways you could do it. You carry heavy missiles that you can use them and they can do damage on their own. Or you carry a lot of little missiles and you help them do damage. But with your guns. You knock down their shields and then fire a missile that will attack their hull.
Right.
So I usually focus on the latter. Because I can also use those small missiles to overwhelm their shields along with my weapons.
Gotcha.
So you'll see in some of my videos, my Reliant is very good for that. I can take out capital ships or large ships, overwhelming the shields with the amount of firepower that thing can dish out.
Right.
But it carries size 2 missiles.
Right. So you just use Rattlers too, right?
Yeah, tiny little missile. Yeah, and I designed that to overwhelm shields with just massive amounts of hits.
Yeah, that's what I'm using are the Rattlers. They seem to do the best for me.
With the Reliant has a unique feature of having 3 cannons that you can put on it, or 6, 3 on each wing. So you can dish out a lot of bombardment. If you can knock down a shield, a Rattler is all you need.
Right. I've got that, and I love that ship too.
Yeah, I'm assuming it'll eventually get a buff because it's pathetic.
Right.
It's a brick with cannons. I mean, when it gets maneuverability, it's going to be one of the deadliest fighters in the game. With Xi'an engines, it's the only ship in the game with Xi'an engines that has no maneuverability. Every other ship with Xi'an engines has an excellent maneuverability ratio.
Right.
So I think it's an oversight, and I think they'll eventually buff that ship. And when they do, that ship will be quite
Alert.
deadly.
Emergency stop. Contact.
Yeah, when I first started the game, I saw that ship the first time.
Shields up.
YouTube video. I was like, oh, that thing is so cool. The ship sucks. The ship sucks.
It does
I
right
don't know.
now.
I've got 3 of them, and
But you know, I've seen Gunshark fucking whip the shit out of people
Quantum travel
with an Aurora.
initiated.
If you know how to use it, it can still be a deadly ship. Right now, its maneuverability is pretty weak. But if you know how to use that, the other
Quantum
assets that
travel
it has,
complete.
it can be very deadly.
I'm gonna fly mine a little more. Load it up right now. I stopped flying because
Quantum travel
I think it was
initiated.
3.5. Every time I tried to land the thing at like a truck stop, the wing would blow off. Boom! No matter what I did, like I was landing it perfect, but nope, boom, there it goes. So it's just like, well, this
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, they buffed it back up again, so it doesn't break so easily. But till armor's in the game, it's not going to get much of a buff there.
the
Quantum
other reason I
travel
stopped using
initiated.
boxes I was doing a lot of box missions at the time too, and boxes just kept falling through
Quantum
the floor.
travel
So I was like, well,
complete.
screw that.
Using the Tiana.
Yeah. But I just don't do either of those things. I just use them for top. Yeah, give it a shot. I'm gonna outfit it right now.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
I think my favorite scout ship's the Car-2L though.
Cartual, yeah. I love its warp field.
I just like how fast it is and how it is. Like it's a scout ship. I wouldn't use it for much combat.
Yeah, I haven't flown it in a while. I should pop in, see what if they've changed anything. They did a sound pass on it that was really good.
Just like the alien ships.
Well, I have one of every alien ship so far except for the bed. I figured it would help to familiarize myself with the other alien races. Though I do have a loner Scythe that I could fly.
Yeah, me too.
But I'd rather have the Blade or the what's the Vandal ship with the 2 blades out front? I forget what it's called. Alright, local bounty.
Contact. Kill.
Bounty complete.
Good shot.
4.
assembled everything on that Tiana too.
Yeah. I want to keep maximum fire on my target for as long as I can. Because if you're in this patch, if you can't keep the ships bombarded constantly, there's no point. Because shields are so strong. Most people use ballistics for that, which work, but I'm cheap. I don't use ballistics.
So I've got neutron repeaters, attrition 3s, FL-33s I picked up. Yeah, I've got like basic shredders and mantises and stuff like that.
Man, you got, sounds like you got all the makings of some pretty cool ships.
On this Tiana, what do you think I should put on it? The FL-33s, the attrition 3s, or neutron repeater?
Well, they say neutron or attritions have got a nerf, but I used them and they're still pretty damn potent on a Tiana. It's just sheer numbers of cannon. The cannons on it is enough to batter shields down.
Right. So even if I went with all attritions, it would just light it.
Yeah, it's going to do really well because attritions have a fast cyclic rate. You have 6 of them that have a fast cyclic rate. That's enough to just batter down somebody's shields, regardless of its damage output. Now, they're probably cheaper than neutrons. Neutrons have a little bit more range, and they have a little bit more punch, but they have a slower cyclic rate. So,
I know, right?
it's just style. It comes down to style mostly. I went with neutrons on my Saber because it looks cool.
Right.
I didn't. I mean,
Sure.
My Comet is blue and white, and the neutrons are white, and they fire kind of a purplish blue blast. So it just seemed cool to have it on there.
Yeah.
And they just happen to do decent damage too. But I've also used attritions. It's mostly a preference, but I mean my other Saber I usually put attritions, so I mean I can get the job done with both. Now that being said, the faster cyclic rate is better for taking out turrets at bunkers. Neutrons do not do well at that because of slow cyclic rate. So again, you want to kind of tailor your ship to your style and what you're doing.
I'm more of a multi-purpose, all-around kind of guy, so I'll go with the attritions. Even though I have the neutron repeaters, if I want to try them out later, I will. But I'm going to load it stock with just attritions, just to.
You could always go with both.
Yeah.
Best of both worlds.
Neutron repeater 3 on the tip of Tiana looks sick. Yeah, that looks very cool.
I'm thinking part of the SAR might be in place. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. I need to bust a Yui.
Quantum travel initiated.
Of course, he's saying Grim Hack is probably logging out.
Quantum travel complete. Danger. Engines overheating.
He's flying a Hornet. It's too bad for him. I don't think a Hornet's... he may be a really good pilot.
Yeah, the neutron repeater's a badass. Look at that, I have 223 rattlers.
Jeez.
Every time I go in there.
Expecting
I don't
them
know, I
to
just-
go out of style or something?
I don't know, every time I go in there I'm like, max, 100, yeah, I'll take them. Cheap.
Is this guy doing the same thing I am? Aegis Avenger. Scrubulous. Zero crap stat. Everything's borked. Let's see if I can fix it.
Weapon systems offline. Aegis Combat Assist activated. Systems green.
Oh, he logged out. God dang it. Boo! Boo, I tell you. Boo!
So I've got some endo coolers and some polar coolers. And I have zero crush.
They're both good coolers.
Polar military grade ones on.
Military grade Class B is not bad at all.
I've got 3 terrapins. I always swipe them off those. My poor terrapins just sit there with no coolers on them all the time.
The Terrapin comes with polars?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
and they come with a spare, so there's 3 on each of them. So I've got 9 of them.
Oh, wow.
B-grade Delta Max Stealth or the Burrell Cascade B-grade military.
What are you putting it on?
Tiana.
Tiana, I would go with a Starheart. Are you going to put the dual gimbals on each wingtip from the core? Yeah, I would go with Starheart. Otherwise, depending on the type of shields you use, if you don't go with a Starheart, you'll start to have power issues.
Got it. It's on
The,
there.
the Cascade is powerful, but it's designed more for reliability, durability, endurance.
Now, do you
Star-
want me to?
The Star Heart will give you more power output.
Okay, cool. Now, do you want me to put the same shield generators, the Yagget and Shimmer, or?
If you go with those type of shields, you may not have power problems. The stronger the shields you put, the more powerful the power supply, obviously. Because it's got to feed those 6 cannons with one power supply. So when you put the heavy shields on, you're going to need a power supply that freaking's got some balls.
Yeah. Got 5 force walls too.
Force walls are good. I usually go with those. They're easy to come by, and they're pretty powerful.
Put a force wall on the Jag. How do you say that? Jag?
How do you spell it?
Jaght.
Oh, for stealth? Is that off of what, a Sentinel or something? Yeah.
I just don't know how to say that word.
Jaeger?
Jaeger.
Jägermeister? I don't know.
Gotcha.
Something like that.
Light fire quantum drive. I think we're good.
Yeah, light fire will be very efficient.
Oh, the sucker's set up now.
Yeah, Class A quantum drive. Competition.
Fly right now.
Yeah, I haven't pimped out my... the Tiana was the reason why I reset my account. I went to fly it, did a bounty hunter mission, landed, claimed my ship, took everything off of it. I was like, what? It takes forever to set that thing up. I had like all rattlers on it and everything. It's like, oh. So I said I reset my account because I didn't want all my ships going that route.
Listening to what you told me tonight about claiming my ships and all that, I think I can avoid it with these smaller ships.
Yeah, well, as long as you pull off all the equipment you put on it, you just have to put it back on again after you claim it.
Okay.
It's an annoyance. As long as you can live with that annoyance, you're fine.
And I don't think I'm gonna reset my account. Like, I think I'm out 2 Mercury coolers. You know, that's probably a couple $100,000 there. I don't care. I'll pay for it. You know, but I just don't want to lose. I don't know.
Yeah, I see how the work you put in. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Now, will the next patch fix that, or will I still have that same existing problem?
Well, I'm assuming that they're learning from this problem this time so they can fix it next time. That's why they offered people resets. They didn't reset people because they wanted to see who didn't have problems and who did. They had to see what to look for. They also wanted to test their new concierge system. So I imagine they killed a lot of birds with one stone type of thing.
Yeah, I think I'll just be patient and watch which ships I claim and be careful about that kind of shit. I think I can do that.
Yeah.
Don't just buy the couple components I lost. I think I lost 2 Mercury coolers and a couple size 1 neutron repeaters. I'm a businessman. I'll absorb the cost. Whatever.
why in my videos I'm always flying a different ship.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's cool. This is another vehicle in the game that's a true spaceship. When you look at it, it was made for space. I look at the 300i, that whole series, and it kind of looks like a Learjet, like it looks like something modern. But you don't get that with the tan or the bearing defenders.
Nice. You can see the frost blowing across the plains on the ice here at Yellow. Nice. Yeah, Deadpool's really the guy I go to when I need to know about components. He's kind of the component guy.
I've learned a lot from you four guys, I'm telling you that right now. Well,
Yeah, we're all constantly tinkering with different aspects of the game.
CAD 2, E-Rock, Bard, There's some guys out there that are reserved. They're like, I'm not telling you. You're not going to figure it out. Fuck you. But you guys are pretty cool.
Well, some of them, it's like a trade secret type thing.
Mhm.
Gives you an edge. Me, I just like discovering stuff. I don't care who knows, really. I mean, obviously, I post pretty much everything I do. Kind of an online game diary.
They're cool to watch.
Gosh, that's cool. Seeing when they get the gas and cloud tech and fog tech in, it already looks cool now. I can't wait to see what they do because I'm recording. I've been recording for a little while now, and I'm recording the frost blowing across the ice here in Yella.
And I'm in the Tiana. I'm in deep space. I've got the sun in front of me off to the starboard side a bit, and on the left hand side of the bubbled cockpit, you can see the cascading light bubbles that are going through. Like, they've even got that down. It's very...
I've seen rainbows in game.
It's crazy, right?
They've got it that dialed in. You're gonna see the game get a lot better in the next few patches, I think. Both in stability, quality, and content.
Yeah.
Screenshot opportunity. Making some pretty cool screenshots.
Nice.
Yeah, let me see here. Yeah, best screenshot simulator on the planet. Here you go. Post them.
That blood sport jump around was pretty funny.
The what? I'm sorry?
The blood sport jumper.
Oh, that thing was hilarious.
Oh yeah, look at Crusader in the back in the ring.
Yeah, I'm recording it, but in the video you'll be able to see the frost going across the plains.
Cool.
Or at least, you know, when it finally renders at 4K.
tried putting the Tiana in
In what?
an 890?
Actually, no, I haven't. But I imagine it would fit. You just wouldn't park it like you would a normal ship.
No,
You'd park it wingtip to nose and wingtip to the back of the ship, you know. One wingtip would go towards the nose of the ship. The other wingtip would go towards the basketball hoop.
I'm gonna try that tomorrow.
Try it now if you want. I own one. Not an
Oh, wait,
890, but
No, I've got both of them too. I'm on my way to Yella. That's where you are.
dude, somebody could really get stoned and check out these neutron repeaters. These neutron repeaters, the back end of them glows really cool. it's like
I like that about
it's like a human bug zapper. It's like, oh, that's pretty.
Wait till you see them on the end of the Tiana on mine. I got them on the wingtips both.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the gimbal for the wingtips covers up all that glowy business on the.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a cool effect that they put on there.
Flare ready. Engines online.
Pretty cool. All right.
how slow these small ships go on.
Put a Foxfire in it. If you want speed. You can put a size 2 quantum drive in a alpha. Or a beta. Any of the Mustangs.
Yeah, nice. And the beta. Yeah, we were talking about that the other night. I'm going to set up my beta.
You'll be able to jump faster, and you'll be able to jump short distances a lot quicker. Short distances.
It's the military grade Mustang. Is that the GAM?
The Delta
Delta.
comes with Jericho rocket pods. Are unique to that vehicle and the Harbinger.
And the turret on the Harbinger.
Yeah, the turret on the Harbinger has 6 Jerichos, 3 on each arm, and they are useful. Taking out many a bounty with those bad boys. Screenshot Simulator 2000.
I wonder how many people you can squish in a Tiana. Like, how many clowns can you put in a Volkswagen?
Oh, we did. We stuck. I think we stuck like 10 people inside of a beta once.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, when a beta first was released to the game, oh yeah, we stuffed like a ton of people in that thing. I spawned one and we got half the clan in there at the time.
Well, it'll fit 4 easily. 2 in each seat, 2 in the beds, right?
Standing room only, man. You can stuff as many people as you can stand up in there. Stick a guy or 2 in the bathroom. Gets a little awkward, but.
I'm just thinking if I replace my Avenger for the Tiana in my 890, the only thing I'd be downgrading would be freight.
Yeah, the Delta doesn't ship any freight, unfortunately. Just what you can carry with you.
That's an okay trade-off, though, as long as I kind of, in my mind, go, yeah, I guess I'm not doing any freight with my support ship.
Well, another nice thing about them is that the Jerichos are considered size 3 weapons, so you can put them in missile hardpoints. So like the Gladius, you can replace all the missile hardpoints with Jerichos, and they're considered size 3 weapons. So you're basically turning your 3 size 3 ship into what? I guess you can put 4, so that's, yeah, 5, 6, 7. 7 size 3 weapons on there. You can connect with those Jerichos, they do decent damage. It's mainly designed for handling big targets. It allows a little ship to do some damage to a big ship. They're dumbfire. They have no guidance. But you can fire them as fast as you can click.
As weeks. I haven't played with them too much at all, actually. But I was pretty excited when I saw rockets. Didn't know they do a lot.
I put 4 of them on my Gladius, and oh yeah, in dogfights when guys like to strafe fight you, you can take them out in the blink of an eye. You just put them in the line. You just fire 4 of them and put them in the line of the path of their travel. They run into them, they're gonna get wrecked. It's just like the pips on your guns. You just line up the pips. It's one of those things that they can't throw flares out to avoid them. They will hit if you aim them right.
Yeah, true. Yeah, anything to avoid countermeasures, man. That's awesome, man.
Yeah. I bought a Delta just so I could have those rocket pods, honestly. Have them as it's a tool like anything else. I collect tools. Yeah, you can replace all, the 4 size 3 weapon slots on your saber. You can put Jerichos in all of them.
That's true.
Hey dude, how you doing?
Oh, good. Good. How you doing?
Okay.
How you doing?
I do okay.
Okay. Good.
Hydrogen fuel at 75%. Quantum travel initiated.
Well, I finished my pro temp, so I'm an official bounty hunter again.
Very nice.
Alert. Emergency stop.
So that also
Contact.
means a fixed
Hydrogen fuel at 75%.
I think that was just that server, probably. It's the server's bored. The AI doesn't react.
So I've begun my rise from 5,000 UEC to 60K, 70K now.
Already.
Kill.
Those rest stop variants are looking pretty good.
Yeah, I saw the video for that. That was pretty sweet.
I like seeing that kind of tech in place in mundane areas. Because that means they're going to start paying a lot more attention to detail, filling out the burst.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people were like, bang, who cares? But it's like, that's what's going to be the places that you're going to constantly in between.
Yeah.
And that's probably what, if they put a station in place of Port Olisar, that's what it's going to look like. I'd like to see some of those stations or the
Quantum
rest
travel
stops,
initiated.
especially the ones near planets have biodomes on them, like big open glass structures.
That's what-
planets and everything.
Yeah, that's what I thought was going to end up going nearer to Crusader. Not where Port Elsar is now, but it's actually going to be closer in orbit to Crusader.
That would be cool.
Quantum travel complete.
Glasses were so fucked up.
Glasses? You wear glasses?
Yeah.
I'm getting to that point where I should be.
Quantum travel
My daughter
initiated.
got a hold of them. Dragged him on the concrete.
Oh. Prescription, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, crap. Who's the crap? This would be the part where you spawn my opponent. I guess this bounty bugged out. Didn't spawn. This is the only bounty I haven't been able to accomplish. Oh, except for that one guy that did. He logged out. A lot of these players, they log out, so you can't get them. Head towards SPK. Spawn.
Got this odd thing with my startup window happening. I can see everybody on my contact list who's online. When I go to the stamp window to join a server, I can't see anybody on my friends list on the server. I can't join. It's very weird.
If I'm gonna do this mission, I'm gonna need better gear. Cool, it's already set up. Alright, so let's grab the mission. Mercenary.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Engines offline.
Bad time to be sending me messages. Nice. Two guys standing in the security room just came over the overhead and dropped a grenade down. Bye.
Toodle-oo.
Later. Here, hold this. I'll get back to you.
Please hold for this brief interruption.
Two guys left. Gotta figure out where they are. Can't help but feel like I'm being followed.
Somebody's watching me.
Somehow I think they're on the first floor. They must have doubled down. Or double backed. Sure. Kill me, I'm here, kill me! Alright, it must be bugged, because... Whoa! Found one. They must be doubling back on me, maybe? They're doubling back on me. That's what they're doing. They're following me around the building. So let me go the opposite direction and see if I can run into them. One left. Where's the scrub hiding? Got him. Yeah. Alright.
So has in-game comm stopped working or what?
I hadn't noticed. I'm in the
Just
middle.
notice there's no more talking whatsoever.
I'm in the middle of nowhere. You only notice it when you're around other people. Mission complete.
Flare ready.